Yeah, this one is, you know, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Let's have a look.
What?
So
We need to
integrate
first we use this
Correct.
and so I think we just know how about this. Just this answer how
Yes,
to
yes, we'll do some.
how to say
Integrate.
integrate.
Yeah. So let's have a look at some.
Easy.
It's not that easy.
So we have new rules for this?
No, we're just practicing using old rules. So, okay. So let's say, whoa!
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, I don't know what I pressed. What did I do? This is great. I like it.
Like we just learned this word in chemistry. Just great.
There now. Beautiful. Well, you learned this word?
And kind of like super.
Symmetric.
Yeah,
Is it?
not this word like super pose.
Superposition.
No, like something super something like mirror blah blah. We learned this.
It is a mirror.
Yeah, of molecule.
If I don't know why it's a mirror, let me close it and open it again.
I was from town and I saw there's an accident in front of the Trinity.
Oh, what happened?
I
Car
don't know.
accident.
Yeah, it's two bus, one tour bus, another one is normal bus. I think they crossed.
Oh, okay. Maybe that means bad traffic then, yeah?
Yeah, traffic jam.
Minus 12 over 3x squared plus 8x plus 4 dx. So what you do first is you factorize.
Yes.
3x x 2 and 2. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Now we need to get the a here. So if I use the cover-up rule,
-2.
but also if I be lazy and check, because it's the same question as last time. It's 3 and minus 9.
Okay.
I'm so lazy. I'm tired. All right, continue. Yeah.
How should I straight on
I'm a genius.
Okay. Even though I watched it, I don't understand how to go.
Okay, let me show you again. So, what you do, you write down minus 12, 3x plus 2, x plus 2. Okay? And you want this number here. So what you do, you cover this up because it goes with this, and you use minus 2. So minus 12, no, you don't use minus 2, confused me. You use minus 2 over 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so minus 2 over 3 plus 2 is 4 over 3? Is 36 over 4 9?
Huh?
Isn't it?
It's minus.
Minus minus plus?
No. Wait.
2 over 3.
Is it 9?
8 over 3.
It's minus 12 over minus 2 over 3 plus 2, which is minus 12 over 4 over 3, which is minus 12, minus 36 over 4, which is minus 9, yeah? So that's minus 9.
Minus 9.
And then here, we cover this one up and use minus 2. So it's minus, it's 3. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think that's it. Right, let me check my answer. Let me check my answer. The tree is, yeah, that's right. That's right. Who's calling me? Oh yeah, maybe it's the,
Tenant.
no, Irish number. Okay,
Ah, in here, the number in here.
right, so we want to integrate. So, you remember you did this with Joan, I hope you remember the rule. What does this integrate to?
I can't remember.
Ah, go.
I don't know.
You don't remember? You have your booklet?
I think.
It's 1 over a log ax plus b plus c.
I don't know.
No, remember?
No.
How to call this one? Just make is positive.
Yeah. Absolute
Absolute.
or modulus. What did Joan call it?
Can't remember.
I think we don't very use this.
I don't. No.
It's useless. For John, because I think it's difficult. We just know about this formula.
Yeah.
I think I never use this,
Really?
but I ever see this.
Okay. Well, now you see it.
So I just remember it's difficult.
Okay. Well, we have to use it now. So this here, what? This here is minus 9 times 1 over 3 log 3x plus 2 plus 3 times log x plus 2 plus c. So you can change that into, you see this here is going to be 3. So you can change this into 3 log x plus 2 minus log 3x plus 2. So lastly, I can say the answer is 3 log x plus 2 over 3x plus 2 plus c.
Oh, is that rules? Or minus?
Yeah, of course it's a rule.
Can't
You
remember.
know it's a rule.
That's the answer.
That's the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we have to wait for Gao.
No. I just say okay.
This is okay.
I am okay.
You're okay, good. I'm okay. Gao, are you okay?
Oh. In Chinese, we don't say okay actually. When we want to say yes, we say
Really?
just
Are you okay?
And you say,
Like we say that means yes, means okay, means fine, alright. Just
what do people say in Ireland that has the same meaning?
Just
No.
that one I say like yes, fine, alright. No?
You know what they say. I'm sure you've heard it many times.
How are you?
Grand. Grand.
Yes.
Yeah. Grand. Oh, you are grand. That's my landlady every day say to me.
Yes, exactly. You can answer every question with it. How are you feeling? Grand.
But
How's your day? Grand.
How are you?
How are you? Grand. Answer every question with
Oh,
it.
so I can change my answer. So any teacher see me and say, how are you?
Grand.
What's mean cantoma?
Huh?
Cantoma. Is it Irish?
Can.
Cantoma?
What are you saying?
I don't know, because every time when my uncle say that to my auntie will tell him time. Is Irish or French or something, I don't know. I saw
Your
that.
auntie says time or tall?
My auntie always answer him like, what time is it?
Oh. Oh, I don't remember. Came Tom? What did you say?
Cantoma. No,
Yeah.
it's like me.
Yeah. What's the time?
I can't remember what they say, but
Yeah.
I hear that usually.
Okay. Listen carefully next time. Right. Now, do you have, we'll do a harder one now. Because that's with log, but we want to do a harder one. So let's see.
It is minus 3 and multiply 3 equals 3.
It was minus 9, wasn't it?
Yes, they put in the.
Oh,
Bracket.
it's minus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think log is enough hard for me.
It's hard enough. What's wrong
So
with that?
if they such as the first one
Yeah.
is 2, so
Here's 2.
yeah,
Oh, then you can't put it together.
can.
Yeah, no, it works because they're both 3.
Oh, okay.
Because you can take the 3 out, you see.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, let's continue. You want to do a hard one? Let's see, let me do a hard one. There's not really hard ones. Oh, okay, here's a hard one. I'll do this one.
You do this one.
I'll do it. You just help me. Integrate 6x squared plus 15x plus 45
Is that
over,
proper?
yeah? Oh yeah, it'll be proper because what I'm going to do now is put a cube, yeah. Oh, sorry, it's a plus. That's a plus. We'll put a minus here too.
Oh,
Oh.
so it's not really
Yeah, so the first thing we need to do is to factorize the factor. Actually, do you know what? Look, on the top, I think I can take 3 out, yeah?
Oh,
Now, on the bottom, we need to try and factorize here. So, could it be minus 1, maybe? Minus 3, 10. No. Let's cheat. 3x plus 1. 3x plus 1. And we can get this piece here. How do we get the next piece? Well, we can just do divide, yeah. 3x plus 1. Okay. 3x cubed plus 13x squared plus 28x plus 18, right?
8.
8.
Oh, my handwriting. Thank you. 8. Right, I'll give you 1 minute. Give me the quadratic. We'll put it in. Now,
That's
X
does this have factors? It doesn't actually.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't. There's no factors.
Hmm.
So, what we do, we can change this into something over 3x plus 1, and then here, x squared plus 4x plus 8 dx. What goes here? What letter?
A
A?
Bx
plus C.
plus
Yeah. So now we want to find the a, b, and c. So we can say that 2x squared plus 5x plus 15 equals a times x squared plus 4x plus 8, yeah?
Mm.
Plus bx plus c times 3x plus 1.
Mm.
Are you happy? Is happy with that? Well, yeah, what should we choose first for x?
True. Oh.
Minus
minus
1
two.
over 3, I think, right?
1 over
Because this can give me
A.
a.
Yes.
And then what should I choose next for x? I think I'll choose 0,
Mm.
because this gives me what?
8.
C.
Huh?
C.
Hmm.
And just what?
Right?
Mm.
Okay. Do you both have calculators?
I don't need a calculator.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
write hand.
excuse me. Okay.
What? You don't believe us.
Not that I don't believe you. I just thought maybe you're tired and want to save energy.
My friend just said, invite me to drink later. Not invite, like kind of force me.
Forced you to drink later. I'm not sure if you're really being forced to drink later.
Cause I drink drunk last night a little bit.
How
After
much?
lunch. How much? Like 4 bottles of beer, Qingdao, the Chinese one, and 1 bottle of the Korean things, soju.
Just rice wine?
No, it's
Beer?
like 70%, 17% degree.
17.
17%.
Very different to 70.
17. I don't
Is
think
1 6 1 7 or 7 0?
I
17.
hope she's saying 1-7,
Yeah, that's true.
because 7-0 is a problem.
They have that in China.
Yeah, but if you have 5 bottles of it, it's a problem.
No.
Okay.
What do you get for A?
2.
See? Let's try and do C together, because you just make x 0, right? So that's 15 equals 16, so that's minus 1, divided by, minus 1 I think, yeah? minus 1 for C, I think.
Interesting. Wait. It is C. Oh. C just. Oh, okay. So it's 16 plus C equals 15. Is my.
See, I can do it in my head too. Right, and let's try B as 1. So that's 22, yeah? 22, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26 minus 4. Minus 4 divided by 4 is minus 1. And C is minus 1. So I think B is 1. Well, let me check.
How to check?
I might have the answer. No. B is 0.
What is A?
A is correct, it's 2, yeah. C is also correct. My B is wrong. B is 0.
Why?
Now let's check it then, Ben. So if we put in 1, we get 22, yeah?
Can I say accident again?
Huh?
Accident again? Because
Yes.
B.
No, it's the same question as we did before. Yeah.
Oh, 5.
So it's not an accident again, it's the same question.
Okay.
Right, so the B is 0. It's the one we did last time. Yeah, you're right. I remember you saying I said it was an accident. Yeah. Okay, continue. Yeah. So
It is. Fine.
yeah. So this is minus 3 integrate 2 over 3x plus 1 minus 1 over x squared plus 4x plus 8 dx. Now, the first one is easy peasy, right? Hang on, now look, just be careful, that minus 3 is on both, okay?
Oh.
From the beginning. So this becomes 2 times 1 over 3 log 3x plus 1.
Yes.
But what do we do about this? We have to make u equal something.
X plus 2 squared plus 4.
Nearly. Yeah. What's that called?
I don't know.
You do know. No, don't look. Completing the square. Completing the square. So you say that's x plus 2 squared plus 4, which is 2 squared. Okay. So what you do is you make u equal to x plus 2 over 2. This one over that one. Okay? So what does du dx equal? It equals a half. So that means dx equals 2 du. Yeah?
Wait.
Why
It's too fast?
Du over dx is
It's a half.
equal to?
Yeah. Because this is a half x plus 1. A half x plus 1. A half x plus 1, what's the derivative? Oh,
Wait.
oh my
My
goodness.
brain stopped working.
Hang on. U equals x plus 2 over 2, right?
Yeah.
Right. What? Why? Okay,
Y
fine.
is over 2.
Okay. X squared plus 4x plus 8 equals x plus 2 squared plus 2 squared.
Yes.
Okay, you're happy.
Yeah.
So the trick is you make u equal to the root of the first one over the second one. So that's equal to root x plus 2 squared over 2 squared, which is x plus 2 over 2. So you let u equal a half x plus 1. That's the trick. Now, what is du dx? Oh my goodness. Go, what's the derivative of 4x?
Zero.
No, come
One.
on.
1.
4.
Constant. Oh yeah. 4.
So here it's a half.
Yeah. Okay.
So dx equals 2 du. Yes?
Yes.
So if I go back here, I can change this into integrate. Now we said dx is 2 du. So this dx here, I can write it as 2 du. Now what about x squared plus 4x plus 8? Well, look here.
Square.
Yeah, I can use this, okay?
U square.
Yeah, it's going to be u... No, you nearly got it. So if you look here, we said this is equal to u, yes? So then x plus 2 equals 2u, yes? Yes? So x plus 2 squared equals 4u squared.
4 squared plus 4.
Yeah, that's it. It's going to be 4u squared plus 4. Because remember we said this is x plus 2 squared plus 4. 2 squared, yeah? Now, the reason we did that... Hang on. Something feels wrong. No? Okay. We can change this into minus 3, 2 over 3, log 3x plus 1, minus a half, integrate 1 over u squared plus 1 du. Because you can take the 2 and the 4 out. Now what is this equal to? What's this equal to? Do you remember? Tan inverse u, which is x plus 2 over 2.
Okay, can I ask again?
Yeah.
Why is x at 2 over 2?
It's... Do you know what I mean when I say it's a trick?
Yeah.
The reason we choose this so that we can change it into this.
Yeah.
I know that if you choose this, you can always make that. Guaranteed.
Is square the u square equals
I think about it like this, Ben. If you have a squared plus b squared, then the u you should use is a over b. Or if you want, that's square root a squared over b squared.
why is a or b?
It's a trick. Do you know what I mean by trick? Like, okay. Watch. So, I want to integrate dx over x plus a squared plus b squared, okay? But I want to make this become something like this. Du over u squared plus 1, okay? So, what I could do is I could change this into 1 over b squared, integrate dx over x plus a squared over b squared plus 1. So if I think about it, I could call u equal to x plus u squared equals to x plus a squared over b squared, or u equals x plus a over b, or in other words, u equals the first one over the second one. If I make u equal to this over this, I know that I can change it into something that looks like this. Because it's kind of like I'm making this 1 and I'm making this u squared. I want this to be u squared. So I want this. So it means I must use this. You're not happy with me.
You can look your notebook, the rational, simple
Yeah,
rational function.
It's in that one, yeah.
That's what we learned before.
It is what we learned before, yeah.
I can't remember the tangent, that's what, the inverse. So it's root, if the root is root 1 minus, so it's sine inverse.
Find it then.
Rational, we don't have title.
Ben!
Here, like 4x squared plus 1, so you use that over 1. That's what you're writing before. But a little bit.
That's not grand.
Okay. You factorize this, and that's x minus 1, and then use x minus 1 over 1. So you got this. Like this.
You forgot this lesson, Ben?
Oh, we just like here we just x2. It means x minus 1 over 1. So we don't use
Yeah.
over 1. But
Yeah.
I just don't understand why it should over this.
It's, completing the square?
Complete the square.
Yeah. Go. I know you're trying to help, but Ben needs his English too.
But complete square I can't explain. Just we need to explain by the process.
Yeah. Do you know complete the square?
Oh.
Really, John told us that
Yeah, you did this in semester 1 with Joan.
really early.
Yeah, like first chapter.
Yeah, we usually got this question in A, section A, in the exam. Here. You got this, and you got the turning point.
Yeah.
I know we can
Do this,
do
yeah.
this. Just
And we need to do this to get the U.
yeah.
Because the U is going to be this piece over this piece.
Yeah, I know how
Okay.
to
You know how to do this, okay. What are you thinking, Ben? What are you
Just-
thinking?
Just y over b.
Why do we need the over B?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't need to use over B. Maybe you can still work it. So let's see what happens. Go?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to see what would happen if we don't use the over B, if we just use the first part. So like here, if I just go to the side, if we just integrate 1 over x plus 2 squared plus 4. Yeah, maybe, Ben. Maybe we can still get the answer if we just use the x plus 2. Let's see. So if I say u equals x plus 2, then that means du dx equals 1. That means du equals dx. So this is du over u squared plus 4. But now what do I do? Because I don't know this. So I try to take out the 4, yeah? So if I take out the 4, then I have a new problem. Now I have u squared over 4 plus 1. Well, I don't know this either. I need to get u squared plus 1. So what I do is if I divide this by 2, then I can get it to change into u squared plus 1. It can work. I need to divide by 2. So I can get rid of the 4 here. So now this will be a half. That means du equals, dx equals 2 du instead. So that'll be integrate 2 du over, and x plus 2 is 2u. The 2 makes that become a 4u squared when you sub in. And now, because these are the same, it can come out. So the reason for the 2 there is to make a 4 here. And the reason for the 4 here is so it can be the same as this. And that's why I need to divide by 2.
Okay.
Grand?
Uh,
Okay. Difficult, huh? Do you need to write this down? You need to write something down. What do I need to zoom out? But what do you need to see? So messy. You should at least write this down. And here, this is the trick. We said u equals x plus 2 over 2. That's how we went from here to here.
I just think this point is, I think is so important, but I think you two just feel it's normal. So I just why you all you know, but I don't know this.
And you know, that's the same feeling, because I don't know how to factorize. Because that's what I asked Ben before. I can't factorize like 1, 1, 2, 2 like this. I can't use it for a long time.
Yeah, like this. Why you
Same
you
we-
also know, but you know. But
We
I
all have different abilities and different knowledge. Okay. You wrote that down? Yeah.
Should give me the rule again about like something over ax plus b.
Well, this is how I think about it, okay? If your quadratic is equal to x plus a squared plus b squared, then you should use u equals x plus a over b. Or I like to think about it as first over square root first over second. I don't know what you prefer, whatever. It's gonna just be this over this.
No, I was asking
Oh.
about integrate.
Oh, the integrate?
Yeah,
You mean
something,
like this? What is it?
no, ax plus b, just the rules for it, like ln something.
Okay, well this one is tan inverse x.
Yeah.
And then this one, you mean this one?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now, let me do another one for you. When you're ready. Can I? Do you need me to go back, Ben? Or are you writing this down? What are you doing?
Yeah, that's right.
Nearly.
Okay. This one here. Over x squared minus 10x plus 25 dx. Okay, first, let's factorize. X minus 5 squared. So you remember what we do? We say this is equal to a over x minus 5. And then here x minus 5 squared. And let's just say this is b. Or we could also say bx.
bx is easier.
No, b is easier
Why?
because we have to integrate.
Oh.
Trust me, b will be easier, won't it, Ben? Right. So let's get the a and b now. We can say minus 6x plus 22 equals a times x minus 5 squared plus b. So first I make x equal to 5. That's minus 8, is it? Is that right? Yeah? And then next I should make x equal to 0. So that's 22. I'm tired, I don't do this in my head. 22 over 25a. No.
It's 22.
22 plus 8 over 20,
25
25.
equals
That equals 8,
8.
right? So 6 over 5?
Yeah. 6.
Let me check. Is it? No,
No?
it's not 8.
B is not 8.
No, it's not 8. Well, no, maybe. I don't know. No, sorry. B is minus 8. A is not. A is not this. What am I doing? Help me!
0 is 22.
A equals
Hang on.
minus.
Wait. Look. This is wrong. No square here. Right?
Yeah, just one.
Just one of them.
But I think just we don't use number. Just we know a equals minus 6.
You think you can know this without a number? Let's see.
It's
Minus
minus
six.
6.
Yeah.
Ax minus plus. So we just can
Compare.
yeah.
Oh, I see. A has to be minus 6.
So
I see what you're doing.
it's
You're saying this is ax plus b minus 5a.
yeah,
So you're saying a has to be minus 6.
yeah.
So then that means 22 has to equal b plus 30.
Yes.
So b has to equal minus 8.
So easier.
That is better. Thank you, Ben. So that's minus 6 over x minus 5 dx plus minus 8 over x minus 5 squared dx. Okay, this first guy, no problem. That's minus 6 log x minus 5. But what should I do about the second one?
U.
Equals,
I just say, U equals x minus 5.
correct. U equals x minus 5, du equals dx, because du dx is 1. So this is minus 8 integrate u minus 2 du. So this is equal to minus 6 log x minus 5 minus 8u minus 1 over minus 1 plus c. So this is equal to minus 6 log x minus 5 plus 8 over u plus c. That's the answer. Good, bad, grand, not grand?
Grand.
Grand, grand, okay. You can say grand and I can say Are these okay? I know they're hard. But they're in the exam. Now, these lessons, usually, I don't like doing 2 of these lessons in 2 hours because I think that will destroy your brain. So we'll just spend time practicing. Let me tell you which ones you should practice. Wait. K. M. Double.
Why you should
N.
Because the pronunciation is similar, but and I can.
Or S.
R and S?
R and S.
K. M. N. Or S.
Okay.
Say this one, Ben.
M.
This one.
N.
It's same.
That's different.
M
It's a little different, but you know, other people say this is just the same. Like 13 and 13. It's 1 3 or 3 1.
No, you should just
13. 30.
I think this similar.
just after a few months you'll get better. And
Yeah.
used to that
Yeah.
accent.
I know, it's hard.
Absolutely, we use 30.
Yeah.
It's useful. Like
30
13 cent.
Yes. 30 cent?
Cent.
What's 30 cent?
The
Sorry,
morning
13 cent.
Yeah,
the sense.
that's useful.
I don't know what's that.
It's for me useful.
Is it?
Yes. I take the bus.
Oh! Okay. I see.
And the first
I
time
see.
I arrived Ireland and I was living in Cork at that time, and I've been shop, Daybreak, small shop, and I paid some lunch and he said 30. I totally don't understand what's mean 30.
Yeah.
30
Really?
33. I don't understand what is 33. And I just give his my card and he just tap it. And when I see it's like 33, I know, okay.
That's funny.
33.3.
And they say the boss is boss.
Yeah, all the Chinese students say that to me.
And
bus,
this is dog, like dog. It's like dog,
duck,
dog. They say
duck.
the animal. Yeah, this is. You see, like what you say, like dog.
Really? It sounds like that.
Yeah, dog.
Hmm. Interesting.
It's
Well,
what-
you're right, Ben. You don't need to say this one on the bus. You need you need this one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you don't need this one except when you're in a Chinese restaurant. Crispy duck with orange sauce, right? Now, I was being nice to you because the questions I asked you to do are the same ones you did earlier.
Oh yeah.
So you can use the same answer. See? Being friendly.
There's only two of us.
True.
Really?
Yeah. If you go back. Here. The same.
Oh.
And the same questions.
Friendly.
See?
No.
So you have these already?
Yes.
Yeah, so easy peasy.
Or I just check the answer.
Yeah, true. Yeah.